What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the rumors surrounding Jacob Trouba and the likelihood that the Winnipeg Jets will be moving the Michigan native in the next, few weeks with the draft ahead. He's a guy I want the Bruins to get. I love his game. I think the fact that his development has stalled a little bit means that it's a buyer's market for him. And again, I think if you can add this guy, the Bruins have the assets in the cap room to go out and get him and sign him. Because remember last year when they had Dougie Hamilton, who was pretty much the same age and kind of the same player, a little bit more polished offensively. They traded him away for future stuff. I'd put that future stuff towards landing Jacob Trouba and seeing what you can get. Again, I really, really, really like the kid's game. I think he would thrive with the Boston Bruins and. Being able to learn from Zdeno Chara for a year or two, or even just be part of the atmosphere here. It's not that the hockey atmosphere at Winnipeg isn't great, quite the opposite. In fact, I just think he needs to change the scenery, and whether that's in Boston or even Edmonton. I'd like to see what he could do, anchoring in other teams' blue line and, getting that clean slate. Because, again, this is kind of, it's not like Evander Kane because he's not, Trouba's not a total and complete shithead at times. But, just get him out of it. Just, if I'm Winnipeg, they've got plenty of young players. You trade him for, first round pick and a player, whatever, the going rate is, and then go from there. Again, I'm intrigued by the possibility of him on the Boston Bruins. And I think the Bruins will be in on him. I think Edmonton will be in on him. The Rangers maybe. Buffalo maybe. Teams that need help on defense. And the LA Kings supposedly are kicking the tires on, but they do not have the assets to make that deal, a reality. The Rangers are in the same boat too. Who am I kidding? When you go 5 straight years to a first round pick, pretty tough to be wheeling and dealing. I think the home state Red Wings also a possibility. That they could use some help on defense, and he's kind of that big jack of all trades defenseman that could excel in Detroit. So there's going to be plenty of teams that will be willing to offer a first round pick and a good player to acquire the services of young Mr. Trouba. But we shall see how the next few weeks shake themselves up. Anyway, that's all I got. Episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the final and beyond. Later, guys.